Hi there, Capricorn. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Star Lord is here to do your weekly tarot scope for the 20th to the 26th of August. Okay, now I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out for you guys, so let's see what kind of energies are around for Capricorn. First off, we have the energies of the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. And next we have the Two of Swords in the reverse position, followed then by the Ace of Swords in the upright position. And next we have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. And lastly, we have the Six of Swords in the upright position. Wow, Cappies, you guys have a lot of swords in your reading. Okay, let's go ahead and I'll start interpreting this read for you guys. First of all, for your overall energy, you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. Now, it's a court card, so it could be representing a person. If it is representing a person, it could be representing someone of the air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be for some of you, you are dealing with someone like this. This could be someone at home, could be someone at work. If it's not representing a person, it could just be representing the qualities of the Knight of Swords in the reverse position, or even your own energy towards someone. The Knight of Swords, when he's in the upright position, this is someone coming in, bringing in, wielding their sword of truth, coming in with information. Now, the information when it's in the upright position is usually on target and is very swift. It's very fast-moving energy, the Knight of Swords. And when he's in the reverse position, however, this could sometimes indicate a delay. Maybe there is some information that you have been waiting on from someone, or someone's been waiting on information from you, and you're not giving it. There's a lot of miscommunications coming up in the readings lately, I noticed, probably due to the Mercury retrograde. So perhaps we're dealing with, you're dealing with, when the Knight of Swords is in the reverse position, this could be somebody coming in with information. This is when somebody comes in to talk to you about something, and it could be the information is either delayed, like I said, or it could be misrepresented, because the Knight of Swords, when he's in the reverse position, can sometimes be a fast talker who doesn't exactly have all the information. Now, the information they're spreading could be incorrect. Sometimes it's done deliberately, sometimes it's to mislead us, and sometimes the information is just misunderstood by the person themselves who's bringing you the information. So they're not exactly informed. So you have to be careful with information, I would say, this week, Capricorn, that comes in, because it could be skewed information. I would double check any kind of communication that comes in from a person, and even your own energy towards other people. Maybe make sure that you're making yourself very clear, and check your facts before you spread any type of gossip or rumor, or if anyone is doing that with you, make sure that you clarify the facts before you take this information seriously, or you spread it to anyone else. Now, moving on to your energies coming into the week of the 20th, you have the Two of Swords in the reverse position. The Two of Swords, and it's funny because it's paired with the Ace of Swords right beside it. The Two of Swords is needing to make a decision, and making a decision, because when the Two of Swords is in the upright position, you need to make a decision, but you don't really know which way to go. Sometimes you're waiting on information before you make a final call on something. But when the Two of Swords is in reverse, oftentimes it goes back to the Ace of Swords, which is also in your read. And that's of learning the truth and understanding the truth on a certain matter, and making a decision or a call on something where you feel that you finally have the correct information. However, with the Knight of Swords being here in the reverse position, I'd be careful with that, because you may think that you have enough information to make a decision on, but because the Ace of Swords is here, and the Ace of Swords can often represent clarity and truth, and getting to the heart of the matter and finding out what you need to find out. However, and then if that's what's making you make the final decision or the final call, I would be very careful, because like I said, with the Knight of Swords being your overall energy, that information could be skewed somewhat. So don't be too quick at the beginning of the week to take that ball and run with it until you actually get full clarification, where you know absolutely beyond a shadow of a doubt that this information, especially if you're basing a decision on it, is in fact correct. So now moving, you have two aces in this reading following each other. This Ace of Pentacles that comes up in your reading, this would be energies more towards the weekend of the 25th, 26th. This is a really good energy. This is nice. This is something, an offer being made to you, coming basically out of the universe, or it could be out of the blue. And it's an offer of something. It could be an offer of anything from, because it's Pentacles, so it's something tangible. So it could be anything from representing a job offer. It could be the beginning stages of, say, a lucrative business deal. Maybe somebody comes to you and offers you something that could eventually make you money. It's still in the early stages, so it hasn't developed yet. But it is a very good offer. It's a very solid offer of something very practical and very tangible. It can even sometimes represent an offer of finding, say, an ideal place to live, or a home, or something like that. It has to do with the tangible things, such as work. It could be an offer of a job, like I said, or offer of anything such as a home or anything practical. Could be an offer of something material, even an offer of money. There's like many things in the practical realm that the Ace of Swords can be representing, but it's definitely good energy, and it's positive energy, and it's there being offered to you from the universe. So keep your eyes open, but again, make sure that you have all of your facts straight, because it seems like that's the main message that it's trying to convey to you guys, is make sure your facts are straight. And then towards the weekend of the 25th, 26th, this would probably be right on the weekend. You have the energies of the Six of Swords in the upright position. This card here represents moving away from turbulent times. It can often represent house moves. It can represent even taking a vacation, going somewhere. Again, it's a general read, so I can't be too specific. In a personal read, I can be more specific. But so for many of you, it's going to be representing different realms of your life. For some of you, it could be just maybe taking a mental break from all your multiple thoughts. Maybe you're overthinking things that are causing you to feel upset, and you're just taking a break from it. It could be it's the weekend, so maybe some of you are going on a little weekend trip. It could be representing planning, even taking a further journey, maybe going to visit someone, or even going overseas. It can be, like I said, it can represent a move to a house move, or something like that. Either way, it's good energy. It's moving away from turbulence and moving to calmer and more peaceful waters. In whatever realm that speaks to you, then that's what it's pertaining to. This whole read is interesting, Capricorn. It's a very interesting read, because it seems like it could possibly be dealing with two different things, two different aspects of your life, or maybe it's just one story leading into the end part of going into the weekend of this new offer, and then moving on. But it looks like there's definitely a decision that's being made due to some clarity. But I would be very careful with this being the overall energy, because that information could be incorrect. So just make sure that it's on the up and up, and then it's full steam ahead. Bon voyage. Okay, Capricorn, I hope this reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Have yourself a wonderful week. Until next time, bye, Cappies.